Well, Volodymyr Zelensky and Emmanuel Macron meeting here in the French capital on Monday. A crucial chance to hold talks after the US-Ukrainian delegation negotiations in Miami over the weekend, and coming just before Steve Witkoff, the US special envoy, holds face-to-face meetings with Vladimir Putin in Moscow on the 2nd of December. Emmanuel Macron saying that this could be a decisive moment for the peace process, a chance to show that France is continuing in its support for Ukraine and wants to see a just and lasting peace. Volodymyr Zelensky and Emmanuel Macron held a news conference on Monday after their face-to-face talks, just bringing you some of the highlights from those news conference briefings they made to the assembled media. The French president saying that in the coming days there will be discussions between the United States and the members of the coalition of the willing. So that's a group of 30 or so Ukrainian allies like France, Germany and the United Kingdom. They'll be holding discussions on trying to pin down the precise security guarantees that can be given to Ukraine to come into effect the very next day after any ceasefire comes into force. Potentially this discussion about a reassurance force of thousands of allied soldiers inside Ukraine to back up the Ukrainian army and try to act as a deterrent to Russia for any possible future aggression against Ukraine. Volodymyr Zelensky also speaking to the media, thanking France for its efforts, thanking all allied nations, including the ongoing work by the Trump administration. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Steve Witkoff, the special envoy. He did say that Russia should be made to pay, saying that the aggressor can't be rewarded for any aggression, saying that Russia started the war, it's up to Russia to stop the war, saying that the attacks on Ukraine are continuing while the work of the peace negotiators is also continuing. They spoke to Steve Witkoff and Rustem Umerov, the lead negotiator for Ukraine, after their discussions, also speaking to the coalition of the willing members. There is a belief that this could be another important step to try to continue the momentum towards a possible resolution to the war in Ukraine. Ross Cullen, A News in Paris.